I did a 50 book unboxing yesterday and come home from work today and I find this. Yes, baby, 25 more books coming from CGC. I don't know when the next one's gonna come. Next one could come like a month from now for all I know. But yeah, 25 books here. Not huge books. There's a couple pretty decent ones in here for sure, okay? But I'm looking forward to Carmen #1 because that was a gift, really, by Kurt. Kurt, I hope you're doing fine, man. I haven't seen you in the channel lately, so I'm hoping that he's all right. Yeah, looking forward to that book. Also, there's some Moon Knights right here. These should be the Virgin covers. Garner variants. I think I only got, I could have sworn I only got like 4 and 4, but maybe I got 5 and 5. I don't know. Let's see what this is. With pre-screens, you can tell if it's gonna be good just based on how much you're getting charged. It was almost a full charge here, so I know I'm gonna be in the high 20s. Which is going to make up for yesterday when I had a 14 out of 25 in there. The other one was pretty decent, 21 out of 25. Alright, let's go and see what we got. We get rid of this. And you know what? It looks like there's a lot in there, right? Looks like there's a lot. Should count it, but let's see what we got. I'll count it in a sec. Something's Killing the Children. There's going to be a lot of Something's Killing the Children here. Right off the bat, you can see the Newton rings on this. Okay, this is going to be the first appearance of Maxine. This is something that no one is talking about. Matter of fact, most people probably don't even know who Maxine is if you haven't read it. I can picture a lot of speculators buying Something's Killing the Children just to invest in, but not reading the book itself. So they're not even going to know who Maxine is. Maxine is a leader, probably like a lieutenant type leader of the White Masks, and this is her first full appearance. And yeah. This is a value book, guys. Value book. You can probably pick this up now. I think it went up just a tad, but you can probably pick this up for 15 bucks, 10 bucks, maybe even cover price. Okay, this is the cover A of number 13. But when the show comes out, Maxine will be in that show without a doubt, because she was a pretty big part of this story as far as the White Masks are concerned. She was the one barking orders at the rest of the White Masks. I sent a few of those in. Oh, here we go. Moon Knight #1. Is this going to be the... I think these are going to be the... yeah, Virgins. This is the Virgins. Alright, you know what? I'm going to have to look for that trade. Let's just make sure that the cases are intact. I gotta look at the cases nowadays, man, because the damage that I had the last time. Look at that, man. That's some severe freaking... what's up with that? They might have made these cases a little tighter now. They go back to the old cases? I wonder if they went back to the old cases, if they were having... I wonder if they did go back to the old cases. These look a little tighter. Okay, a lot of Newton rings on that. Funny, because I didn't have Newton rings on the trades. Alright. Let's look at another one. Here's another one. Yeah, okay, so these are going to be, so I guess I got 5 and 5 maybe. Okay. 2. Something's killing the children. Okay. All right. Let's take these out. See how many I got in 9.8 of these, and the Moon Knight one. Okay, I gotta tell you guys, this is gonna be a bummer. Every single one that I've seen so far, because I looked at these. Now I haven't looked at the rest that I have in there, but so far I took out 9 books, and every single book has Newton rings. It's not one that doesn't have it. Okay, I did not have that yesterday. These have to be the old cases. They have to be, because I didn't have it in the ones that I unboxed yesterday. Why would they go to the old ones in one submission? And crazy. But anyway, results. Virgins. 5 versions of Moon Knight #1. And I got Something's Killing the Children #13, first Maxine, 4 of those in a 9.8. Again, I'm gonna say that this is a great spec, okay, because really how much this book is, okay. Is the character gonna be a big character? Not sure, but because of the price, and because she is clearly one of the characters that stands out in the first 15 issues, especially obviously in the last third of those issues, that's why I'm picking her as a key in this book, as a key in a cover A. Okay. I got a feeling every book in there is gonna have Newton rings. Almost positive on that, just based on what I'm seeing here. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this one is Something's Killing the Children #17. This is one of the store variants. Now, they stopped at 16. That was the last one where they went mass store variant produced. Okay, for #17, they started limiting the store variants. This was done by Scott's Collectibles. I believe Scott's is the one doing all the way up to 20. I might be wrong about that. Maybe there's a couple more, but I know that they stopped doing the vast majority of them. So, but you could see the Newton rings even here. And you can see it a little bit there. Now I wonder, I'm going to compare especially that Garner Moon Knight with the trades that I got yesterday. We're going to compare the width of this. Okay, but yeah, I don't expect this to be a huge book, 17, but it was, you know, it was affordable. It's pretty cheap actually. So in a 9.8, I know there's people that want to complete a collection. So these are all of these books that are so far that I've unboxed are just spec books for me. That the one book that I may keep is this one. I might keep one of these for Maxine. Even the Moon Knight, as much as I like that Garner cover, I'm sorry, Mark Spector. I'm not the biggest Moon Knight fan. I know that Moon Knight has a huge following. I do know that for a fact. Okay, but I'm not the biggest fan. I'm more into the powerful characters, the cosmic characters and stuff like that. Go figure that my my favorite character, or definitely top 2, is Batman. How the hell does that happen, man? But yeah, up there is Thor as well, and of course, and we have the villains, and Silver Surfer and the Blue Marvel is somewhere around there too. But yeah, I'm not really into the less powerful guys. Not not heavily read on those like Daredevils. I know my man Pete just found out today that he loves Daredevil. Yeah, never really been into those guys. Or Hawkeye, let's say. I always found Hawkeye pretty stupid, you know. Bow and arrow, you know, and I don't know. But alright, let's go to the next one. Oof. Well, I'm glad I'm stopping the videos, because if this was live, I might annoy some people. So, but right now, you know what? It's actually a pretty nice cover, man. Love the cover. This was Barbaric #1. This is the 4th print, I believe. No, not 4th print. Cover D. Cover D, I believe it was. It was in a poly bag because I guess they can't show this at the comic book shop for obvious reasons. And I picked up 2 of them. Well, actually, I picked up more than that, but I only sent 2. 9.8s. Very nice. I sent more Barbaric #1s, but I guess those are going to be coming in the next unboxing, maybe. Okay, but very happy with these. These I'm not going to keep. Again, all of these books are going to be sold, except for a couple maybe. Okay, but these will be sold for sure. There was a time that I couldn't get this in a 9.8. Now that's all I get is 9.8s on these. I think I got 5 or 6 9.8s already of Deadly Genesis. First appearance of Vulcan. Okay, I can't sell one. I have one in my comic shop so far, and I dropped the price of $350. These were going for over $400, but they've dropped. I am not in a hurry to sell the one in my comic shop. I won't sell it for less than $350. So if anything, I might request it back and just wait, just hold on to it. I tried to sell it for more, but look, the market has taken a dive. But in case you can pick this up, pick it up raw. All right, check the book out. I've been picking these up on eBay, not even in conventions or nothing. Picking them up on eBay for like $40 or less even. I think I picked one up for $20 and it came back a 9.8. I think this might have been one of those. Without a pressing. I got another one of these in last night's unboxing. So that's 2. Red Room. I ordered 3 Red Rooms from T-Fall. This is the cover A for Red Room. Ordered 3 of them. The other 2 came with damages on the spine. Very light spine ticks, but that's still damage for a brand new book. Wasn't comfortable in sending them in for a pre-screen 9.8, so I sent just the one that I thought would come back a 9.8, and it did. So yeah, the other 2, hopefully that book becomes something, and I can probably sell it on eBay for, you know, maybe as a very fine plus or very fine near mint. They're still probably in a near mint condition. They'll come back at 9.4s, but all right, let's go to the next one. Okay, just noticed something here. This is the Red Room on the bottom. That one right there is Something's Killing the Children 13. You can tell that this Red Room is on a thicker case. See that? That's the new cases. That number 13 that has the Newton rings is on the old case like I thought it was. This does not have Newton rings. But they put it in a new case. That's not a crack, that's a seal. Yeah, that's the seal. Yeah, but that's not a crack. It looks like a crack, but it ain't. Yeah, man. I mean, what the heck? What are they doing here, man? Yeah, no Newton rings on that. I don't think there's Newton rings on this one either. No, this one does have Newton rings. See? Guarantee you that's going to be also. Let's see, let's measure it right here. Slightly bigger, see? Right there. Slightly bigger. Thicker. Is it me or is it not? Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is my favorite cover of number 16 of Something's Killing the Children. This is the origin of Erica Slaughter. And I like it that they used the Jim Lee New York Comic Con variant for number 1 as an inspiration for this, with Erica on one side and Jessica on the other side. This is also the first story where Jessica is on the story, a full story that starts off, you know, Jessica's story pretty much. This is Jessica's story, not Erica's. Well, you know, Erica's origin, but this is Jessica's kind of story. They made a sketch of these that is more limited than these are, but I missed out on the sketches. I would have loved to have the sketches, but I said before that these will be, out of the numbers 16s, out of the 16s, these are going to be the top ones in my opinion. The sketches first, then these. This was by Oasis. Let me see what it says on here. Oasis Comics Edition A. Okay, I guess the other one was Edition B. Oh no, that's Edition B, so the other one would be Edition C and Edition D. Origin of Erica Slaughter begins, virgin cover. Okay. Still like them though. Now it's funny, I ordered 2 sets of these and I only got 1 set back, and they charged me for it. I'm gonna have to call them again. I sent them an email, they never responded. Oasis Comics. Okay, that leaves a bad taste also when they don't respond to you, much like what's the other company, Comics Exposure. Those people, a bunch of scammers. Those are scammers. Stay away from Comics Exposure. Okay, sent me the wrong books, and yeah, lost a lot of money there. All right, next one. That's a damn shame that the only one that came with no Newton rings was that Red Room number 1. So that's the only one, and that's the thickest case. Every one of these has Newton rings. This is, of course, the unlocked for number 1. I now have multiple copies of them. I think I have 3 in 9/8 now. Maybe 4. I think it's 3 though. This is the first full House of Slaughter, first full Cecilia, first full Aaron. It's a key. Okay, this is now number 6, and it does not say it also, but trust me, it is. It also has those rings. And then this is the unlocked for the number 2. Okay, which goes for less than the cover A, but it's still a key. All right. And then the final book. I'll take out the final book here. This is photography by Kurt. Thank you, sir, Much appreciated. Again, I hope you're doing well, Kurt. I haven't seen you around. I know you sent books to CGC. I hope you got them back. I hope you get all 9/8, maybe a 9/9 in between there. I know he had some Stray Dogs that I love. I mean, he had some really good books, man. And Kurt, please let me know, who is your favorite character, Kurt? And I'm going to see what I have. And that's actually the reason why I'm asking who your favorite characters are. If I can scrounge up something every now and then, I want to give something to a viewer. Just pick out a viewer just at random every now and then. I got an answer from Wayne. I got an answer for Pete. Pete is Daredevil. Wayne, Danny Rand. Wayne, Danny Rand. I would have never known that. Never known that. It's a shame, man. Freaking Iron Fist, what they did to him in that series, but they're gonna make up for it. They're gonna make up for that at some point. You know they will. Look at how freaking pretty this is, man. Of course you know who this is, right? You know who that artist is. You could tell just by that right there, baby. Orzu. Love this cover. In the back. Did not read Carmen. Did not read it. But I'm keeping this. Thank you, Kurt. I wanted to talk about something here. This is something that you guys can sometimes we can learn from other people's mistakes. I don't want to say that it was, I guess it was a mistake by Wilbert, okay? Just not to check. He bought a Something is Killing the Children #1, cover A, right? Bought it from eBay. I forget how much he said that he bought it for, but I don't want to say it anyway. But when he received it, he saw that it had some damages or whatever. He did not have it pressed. He sent it in. He figured he can get maybe in the 9.4s, maybe 9.2s, but he never opened it. He never opened it. He never looked at it. That was the only mistake that he made, okay? It's the only mistake. I mean, I would have had it pressed if I saw, clear damages on it, but he didn't have it pressed. Well, guess what? When he got it back from CGC, guess what that book was? That was the Allah, which is the American Library of Arts. So that's the book that everybody wants. That's the one that they call the whale, right? I think, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think, but I think that the store variant for Sanctum Sanctorum, there's only 300 of those. Supposedly 780 of the Alice, but they're so hard to find. Oasis Comics, he said he was going to tell me more about those, but he never got back to me. I think the Scalise is holding on to quite a few of them. All right, but maybe he was a dealer or something that had the contract for them. I don't know. I'm just speculating. All right, but there is no doubt the Allah version of Something's Killing the Children #1 is the #1 book, followed by the Jay Lee New York Comic Con, the white sketch, and then you can pick the next one. Okay, probably the cover A. Nah, probably not. Yeah, maybe the cover A. I know that Black Cape Comics goes for some, and then you have the store variants and the 6 printing or whatever. But Allah is the one that you want. So yeah, it turned out that when Wilbert got it back, it was the Allah version of Something's Killing the Children #1, because he never looked at the back cover, which is great for him, right? And you know what? It goes to prove that CGC has control. They probably have like cameras on these guys that are grading, which they should, because anybody could have switched that book, you know. And I have a story from way back, 20 years back, where I believe that they switched a book on me, a huge book, a Hulk 181. I can't prove it. I can never prove it. All right. And it's almost like an accusation that I'm doing right now, but it really isn't. It's just something that I think that they did, but I can't, like I said, I can never prove that. All right. But now, without a shadow of a doubt, it leads me to believe that CGC has cameras on their graders and on the people handling the books, which is great, because they should. They are the class of this business. What I don't understand is they're the class of the business, but they cannot be putting out stuff like this, man. This is pretty awful. You know, they came out with a solution. Why did they send me these books like that? You know, they have the solution, but probably they're getting a lot of cracks. More than likely, that's because of the people that are shipping them, that they have in the shipping department. But anyway, guys, as far as what Wilbur did, inspect your books, take them out. Sure, you don't want to put fingerprints on your books when you buy them, but inspect your books. The Allah book, the back cover is different than the front, than the back cover of the cover A's. That's one of the differences. The back cover it's actually tells you what it is in the back cover, you know. And luckily for him, he is now going to be sending it to get it pressed. I hope you get a super high grade on that, my friend. All right, and he's still a legend to me. Still a legend to me. Anybody can make mistakes. I've made a ton of freaking mistakes in this hobby, and but that's a mistake that, you know what, you sit back, you laugh, and you enjoy it all the way to the bank, baby. That's a book that you hold in your PC forever, ever. Let's look at the you know what, we're gonna look at the Garner #1. I'm stumped, guys. I'm stumped. I just checked the width of both of these books, and they look the same. Look at that. They look the same to me. Same width. It's got to be. I even put them up against each other like that, and it's the same. But this one, no Newton rings. This one, and all of these, Newton rings. Now, it was much colder today when it got delivered, and I don't know how long it was outside. Wonder if that has something to do with it. But only time will tell. Let me see. This is what I tried last time. Just moving the... Nah, it's not moving. It's not moving, baby. Not moving. Okay, Mark Spector. Of course I know who your favorite character is. I know your name's not Mark Spector. I know, even though I call you Mark Spector. But, yeah. We all know who your favorite character is. Okay, this one's for you, my friend. Which one would you want? Look, man, I love this cover more. I actually do love this cover more. It's a Virgin. I haven't checked the prices on these, but I'm assuming that the Virgin goes for more than the trade. But the Virgins, all the Virgins came with Newton rings. This one doesn't. This doesn't have it. Just let me know which one you want, and it's yours, either the Virgin or the trade. Guys, please let me know who your favorite character is, your favorite storyline. I just want to get an inside look at the minds out there. Okay, inquiring minds want to know. These are the two. I counted all of them. 23 out of 25 made it. These are the two Lone Rangers that did not make the grade. I could have sworn this was going to make it. Number 3. I had a number 3 in last night's that did make it. That's good. It's got a hair in there. Yeah, it's inside the bag. Alright. And the Frizzens, man. See, I told you guys, this is going to be a rough book to get in a 9.8. Any little thing. I don't think this had any ticks. That looks clean to me, but that black cover can also pick up fingerprints. That's the bag. That you're seeing is the bag. Yeah, I don't know what made. This one's going to get pressed and sent back. It's the Frizzen for number 11. Okay, we're going to look at the numbers for this one. Okay, 23 books. $10 shipping because I sent 4 shipments, right? So this is how I save. I sent 4 shipments to them via UPS. So this is what I mean about good karma, right? I used to send these out using USPS, US Postal Service. It was more expensive to send them through there. The only thing is that you have more security with them because you could buy insurance, even though you can buy insurance through these people too, but it costs more. It's $2.50 for every $100. You know, it's a little bit cheaper through the USPS, but the shipping is going to be more expensive regardless. So anyway, as long as you package it well, it's going to arrive well. I've never had a shipment that did not arrive. You do take your chances. If I were ever to send them a huge book, you know, I would probably use USPS and request USPS to come back and pay a much higher price. But the reason that I send it now through this is because now FedEx shipping was only $48, where USPS shipping is $78. That's a full $30 that I save, and that's all because of whom? Wilbert informed me of it. Now Wilbert also told me that I can get an account, which I haven't done yet though, and I can probably save more money that way. So because I'm saving the $30 there, it kind of offsets the higher grading fees that CGC has. Okay, so the books are actually coming in at right around what they used to, but it's because my shipping is vastly lowered to and from CGC. That's where the difference has been coming in from. All right, so ship to CGC is $10. CGC grading fee was $499.10. Total of $509.10 divided by 23 is $22.13 per book. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. I think that's it for the video. I'm gonna be I'm coming up with ideas for the next investment video. I want to talk about something really interesting that no one talks about, and yeah, that should be coming next week sometime, or maybe even in the weekend. All depends on how I'm feeling, and depends on my job really. Okay, all right guys, later.